a normal power offense. I think they're pretty outgunned in that scenario, though.
So many scenarios. Z-Man could literally play whatever right now.
Yeah, I mean, we could see 2-inf JT heavy. That, given their infantries, I think that definitely runs into a push problem.
Yeah.
My guess is
side, haven't heard yet.
My guess is we're gonna see Yosh heavy with 3-inf heavy into F4 or A7, whichever side they take.
And as you said, Pizza Rats took Titan.
Oh yeah, so Pizza Rats are Titan. So
you're making sure Tactical could not get that base.
Well, taking Titan means Tactical gets A7, which I believe is his favorite base, but I think most infantries like attacking into A7 better than F4 because it's bottom up instead of top down. And it's just more natural where left is left and right is right.
Sure.
I guess that's only for keyboarders, for the 6 of us left.
Yeah, there's not many of us.
Shout out to anybody still keyboarding.
That's 5. You traitor.
Cloakers! Cloakers!
Spec, who do you think's gonna win?
Oof.
Shut up, Jag. Pick a real team. Axby thinks Pizza Rats. He's on board with us. Okay. Does anybody in Spec think that Leedy's is gonna win? Demon does. So they've got the skirmish support.
I'm kind of leaning towards them at this point.
You literally just picked Pizza Rats.
I know. If no one else wants to pick them.
Decker's also picking Leedy's win in 30. The inclusion of championship weapons is probably not a big motivation, Tyrael, because, especially if Leedy's wins, because none of them play CTF.
Is that like spec truck you're getting?
Yeah. I'm in tune with the voice of the people.
Oh,
you're over there and you're elitist. You're over there and you're elitist ref castle.
Where you should be?
I'm here for the people.
Okay. So am I.
You're clearly still on the ref team.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw you fix the Steron bug. I was going to say that we all needed to abuse it in that match if you hadn't. Good job.
Cloakers.
Did you tell anybody about it, or was it only me and you who knew? Okay. FYI, everybody, there was a Steron bug where you could get your Steron would last forever. It was pretty good.
Why did you say anything about it?
Because it's a bug and it needs to be fixed.
I know. You didn't like to run fast?
I loved the running fast and the energy regen. It was great. Okay, so the Infinite, it's fixed. The Steron bug was that if you use BW to buy your items, your Steron duration would refresh upon buying. So especially as an OIMF where you never are alive for 90 seconds, you could steal a Steron or grab one from home and you'd have it the entire game until you swap class. It was powerful enough that you would absolutely have the medic lay Sterons in the dropship if you were going to abuse it to start the game. Okay, do we see anything interesting in the lineup? Pizza Rats has Sabo as their D-Heavy, it looks like.
Nah, looks pretty standard.
I'm looking at ZMN is Jump Trooper, so it looks like and Yosh is Info. Maybe they're going to try and run JT Info. Maybe it's just for flagging, but that probably means they're not running 3-inf heavy.
I was say I think it's just for flagging. We'll see though. ZMN also usually runs like 1 or 2 runs after a JT when he starts.
So also we have the very interesting thing that they have. LEET has 3 infiltrators in, including both D infantries. So I don't know if I think they both started info last game, but that is kind of different.
Get all the flags, I guess.
Yeah, they certainly don't want to have the same thing happen as last game. But I think, well, I'd assume Jay is probably a jump trooper right now and really likes to try and fly in and fuck shit up. Like, that's his thing. And he is a jump trooper. So I think at the start of the game, I'm going to be watching Jay to see if he goes to flag or if he goes to their base at A7 and tries to fuck shit up.
All right, here we go.
We are definitely going to see A7 against F4 for spec. Anybody saying D7, you did not watch last game. There's no way you take D7.
Sov's going top hill.
Yeah, it looks like Jay's going to flag, and then, okay, Nas got it, and Nas lost it to Jay. It looks like Sov's going to win this race against Jay to top hill. So it's going to be 2 flags against 3, but at least each team's going to have flags. I assume Nas is back to infantry already.
Yeah.
He is.
He's
And Axe is already establishing outside A7. Inside A7. Ooh, Mecha just got killed by by his own RT, or no, by the other RT. He was deep there. But Pizza Rats is wasting no time setting up an offense. And we've got a little bit of a swing home push out to get things established for Leedies as Verb goes out to mine. Jay is somewhere trying to snipe somebody.
Yeah, or Gina.
Okay. Okay, yeah. It looks like both squads are attempting to just get things very calmly into a normal game.
Oh, this defense just cleared. Ford chilling.
Yeah. It looks like both sides are just buying time for engineers to get a little bit of talk. Nothing really interesting happening, just very standard gameplay. I'd assume this is probably Mecha's last run as info, and Jay, possibly his last run also.
I think Jay's gonna switch class.
Yes, he's certainly going to switch class to infantry once this gets serious. But we're still in that early game, little Charlie Foxtrot mode a little bit.
We got the mountain coming from Mecha.
Yep. That was a great box clear, and then a great flank by Bonds. And a great it looks like Pizza Rats is clear. Let's see what's happening in F4.
Cloakers.
Just chilling. Little push.
We're certainly not just chilling. We've got double heavy setting up right now on the RT.
But they're not doing anything.
Yeah, but in ZMN, info swapping. Both teams are liberally using the swaps to infiltrator. Nobody wants to let a swing turn into a game loss. Anybody who says hot swapping isn't a problem, just this is such awful gameplay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But
You get 4 people on offense. Oh, here we go. We got a full offense finally.
yeah, we've got a pretty decent push coming from Leeties at F4. They're trying to get that infantry pick so they can get a good setup, but they are doing a pretty solid. Okay, they've got soup, but they are very low.
About to try to set up here shortly if they can get regrouped.
They're very low is the issue.
Oh, bomb flanks. The bombs.
Leeties actually was able to get some pretty decent damage out there. And now it looks like we're going to have a little bit more action happening in A7. Sav is obliterating people with car right now. Oh, but
Salv's down, but they're still up in numbers.
Oh, that axe death hurts a lot, actually. Jay's got to drop back, and Penguin's going to die to turrets, and Albert, We're not able to take advantage of a Sav death at the boxes at all there.
Comes the push.
Yep, let's head back to F4, see what's going on there.
Oh, they're pushing hard, but they're right bunched up.
Yep. Just, I mean, they're getting to the boxes, but they're not actually killing anybody before. They're trying to set up a little bit too early. Like, the situations for setup are, 1, you kill a D infantry. 2, the D infantries are both on the right side of the boxes. Like,
I also don't know the communication at this point. Like, are they talking? Or are they not? Like,
I mean, they're certainly
they were
talking.
bunched up together and they died on each other.
I mean, that's just it happens with, like, that's just something that happens. Like, everybody has their own mind. So this is a solid place to set up. Just Soup and Way both gave them the left side of the boxes.
Yep. They dropped Soup and the lots are heavy.
Yeah. I would like to see a little bit more emphasis from Leeties on trying to kill one of Super Way. They're just getting, every time they're trying to set up, they're aggressively setting up, which is good, but they're not able to actually get any damage done because they're not doing enough damage prior to setup.
It's a big old stalemate.
We've got a swing coming from Pizza Rats to A7.
They're gonna have to push up though.
And we've got MML pushing up the hallway.
People are dropping though.
Yeah, just beautiful fighting from Sav and Nas at the boxes right now. Okay, we dropped Sav, but this push is basically over. Yeah, it's done.
Did everything he had to do.
Let's check out F4. We've got a little bit. Okay, if they can kill Way here without taking a lot of damage. Oh, Soup, I don't know if he actually took that RG, but if he did, ooh, rough death from ZMN to I don't even know what.
Hey, Soup's still chilling.
Okay, they've decided to go for the back MG.
Dead. Oh, Soup's gonna die here, yeah.
Yeah, so they went for the bottom. They've switched from the RT to the bottom MG. I think that's the correct call.
But no one protected him.
So it's very, very hard to fully protect the heavy in the bottom right.
Well, there was an imp in front of him and behind him just chilling. That's the only reason I said that. So I know this base sucks.
I think the bottom right is the wrong call. I believe, and I'm almost positive, there is a line where you have to go through 1 sentry to get from above the boxes to the back MG, and that's the line that they should take in this match.
Yeah, always stay above the box.
Yeah, it just gives your infantry so much more room to protect you.
Let the infantries fuck around below. And
at A7, we are... Okay, we've got a push coming up. Haven't seen a Sav is...
Not enough nade spam. Where's the nade spam?
We don't need nade spam now. We need drain, RPGs, and RGs here. Nade spam is for turrets. But great push out, Sav and Nas. Saab did was able to land so much call above those boxes, and it looks like Pizza Rats is about to get cleared. So big swing incoming, and here they are.
She did so much damage.
Oh wow!
Did it?
They even got the RT before. This is Leedy's is really putting in work right now.
Cloakers.
Leedy's is staying on the swing big time. We've got an RT back up, or we've got basically full turrets.
Drop.
Yeah, we've got full turrets back up.
I think Tactical's probably gonna go home.
We've still got a little bit of turtle from PR right now while they recover from that last push. Sort of just staring at Saab and running away right now.
I think Leedy's offense really needs to like focus up and group.
Well, so Leedy's offense is just is coming down from a very big swing. It's
sure.
They do have to regroup right now, but they cleared out. They cleared out the remainder of the Pizza Rats offense from F4, so we should go back to a 5-on-5 situation. And they have a pretty solid push right now. Like, they have not taken a lot of damage getting to the boxes, and that's a huge death right there. They need to get set up right now.
Yep.
Saab is already swinging. Saab and Nas already swung. We've got Yosh on that bottom MG. And we've got infantry getting nades. Yep. Another 20 tops.
Just whatever you can. No way he was getting out of that.
And amazingly, at A7, we still have. They took almost no turret damage at the cost of that swing.
Alright, we got one down, so they should be pretty aggressive here.
Okay, they're trying for the RT right now. Abbott has changed up his sentry blockers to better protect MGs. Yeah, that was just they weren't able to get enough fighting. So, PR is down to no extra tox reserves. It's only whatever is on the person of Abbott right now.
Oh.
And I'd assume that Verb has enough to easily rebuild turrets probably twice at this point.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, Verb also has nothing in dropship? Okay. That's surprising to me. Verb also is Verb does have tox at A7. I'm trying to see how much. He's got 50 at A7 plus whatever's on his person right now. So Verb, I assume, can rebuild two MGs and an RT right now.
Yeah, also, he's such a quick miner, it's not going to be a problem. I assume he's throwing a bunch of nades around like classic Verb.
Yeah, he is just being annoying to the left of the boxes in A7. That is the Verb thing to do, is to play those left boxes better than any other NG has ever done it. Very good reps from the Leedy's defense right now, and a great step up by Verb and Nas there. Verb especially, like, just is practically a third D infantry in this scenario.
Leedy's offense isn't really getting much anywhere. I know they were killing a bunch, but you guys gotta set up.
Leedy's just dropped an MG with a small swing. Nas is still there, swung from D. They might get this RT. They did get that RT. This is probably going to cause a big reaction from Pizza Rats.
Yeah, here comes the swing.
LEET has been very impressive right now. Oh, this is it.
Oh, they might be able to here.
Yeah, there's a good chance that LEET is going to win right now. We're going to see a full turtle from PR. Yeah, it looks like PR just had better death timers right here. We've got Yosh in his info to try and finish. Oh, Yosh is in. Dilla was there. Oh, we've got a storm. We've got one out. How many kills got? Oh, nope. But they did get one out, so there's just one more. And A7 is peaceful still.
Here we go. Just kill.
Why is... Oh, so they are actually switching to D7. Pizza Rats is switching to D7.
Why?
Because they just don't have... I assume it's... They don't have... It's... F4 is clearly not working.
Dang,
and we're probably...
Too. Like,
yeah,
literally, like, the MG kit.
Yeah, so Abbott is setting up the MGs. It looks like he does not have enough for an RT. I don't love this move because you only have one flag. Like, I think you have to try and fight it out at F4. ZMN's already Jump Trooper. Like, we're just going to see the same offense. I think we're going to see one big swing. And that they'll get out on that one big swing. Pizza Rat is turtling pretty hard right now to try and, I assume, save up for an RT.
Yeah. Here we go.
Dilla's lagging very badly right now. So that could definitely be an issue for him with attempting to trank past JT.
These guys shouldn't have pushed in like that.
I mean, you have to see what's there. Like, there's nothing happening at A7, so...
Should have left the door. So we have 4 on offense now. Well, 3, 4 now again. I feel that. Does look like Z-Man's trying to do the JT info thing.
Sorry about that, had to step away. Have we had anything in... Okay, we've got D7 running.
Yeah.
It looks like...
Both faces are back up.
Okay. So, one very interesting thing... Oh, ZMN has the flag. He's trying...
Oh.
Okay, that's actually very convenient that Soup died to that RT shot.
Sets the flag down.
Yeah, the sentries in front are really not going to do much. I think moving one of them behind the console would do a lot, or like against the top wall.
Yeah, I can see that. They're just using them as blockers at this point, and he's just flying through them.
Yeah, and we could also get a plasma, would help a ton. A plasma also solves the issue that if you stand right next to that top MG, nothing can hit you. And
Grand shield.
I think we could definitely see a situation where one of the infantries can get to that spot, and then okay, we've got attaches from knots from defense. A lot of deep attaches, just nade spam, and damage happens. We've got almost killed an MG. Cal might be able to get it. Ooh, almost. 2 turrets almost fell there.
Good damage.
We've also swapped Duke to medic.
Oop.
From... Oh, because Dilatory was lagging so much. So much. Yeah. Not as big of a downgrade as most teams would go through, but the fact that also dropped the D infantry into Albert, and then means that you have to move a non-OIMP player onto O, or it's a mechanism.
Number 1 DMF. In my opinion.
Well, you have Albert now as your number 1. Your defense probably is a wash.
Soup was my number 1.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's either Superway. Superway are very similar to me. I sometimes get them confused in my head. Now that I've dueled against Soup a lot, I don't, but in the beginning I did.
Yeah, he's something else. Here they go. Albert's pushing his body to the limit.
Hey, we've got Noth getting eaten alive by GL in A7, but
slow.
Bonds needs a goddamn medal for the heals he just gave to Noth to keep him alive there. Great damage in A7 that run, though. A lot of good nades from the team. Weren't able to get anything down, but was able to get significant turret damage.
B7 got wrecked. Just chilling at the door.
So, here we go. We've seen it last game. The question is, when are we going to see the huge attach? It won't be now.
Nah, it's coming soon. It'll be triggered by Albert.
I'm talking about from A7 to D7, not the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the...
It should be about now.
Well, no, it shouldn't be now. What we're going to see is possibly from D7 to A7 right now. We've got Albert on offense. Verb has used has picked up his Tox reserves that he had at A7. And we're seeing significant damage now, and he's got nothing in the dropship.
The reason I said now is because defense is just sitting there. Now they're finally getting pushed by Z-Man. He's gonna die.
We've got a blink from Captain Axe. They're deep. It's just... Okay, we have a lot of attaches coming into bonds. We've got a little bit of a swing home here. And a little bit of a swing to offense from PR. It doesn't look like this is going to go anywhere, though. It's actually going to lead to them getting cleared. Oh, nope. Mecha was able to kill Saab there. And we might get...
Z-Man's
It looks like they're just going to hold this choke at A7.
Yo, she's pranked. Close the door. Oh yeah, it's not looking good. Hal's dead here. Z-Man's gonna fly. He's stunned.
Oh, he dropped the mines against the bottom wall. Soup saw it, though. So the DL is actually doing an amazing job in A7 at just pushing back Nas and giving him something that he hasn't seen as a skirmish player. So we're actually amazingly having a more successful offense now that Albert's on defense.
And rip.
Okay, that was just a fluke run.
Cloakers.
Yeah, Soup tranked him as he hit the wall.
We've got a lot of action happening at A7.
Cloakers.
Verb is out mining, I believe. Yeah, Verb is out mining, and the turrets are in very bad shape.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. All red.
And we've got Albert as infiltrator. They're going for the throat right now.
When did they say let's just swing?
I mean, I think it's reasonable that both squads probably still think they can win this game on 5-on-5. I don't think either squad should give up right now. I think
No, not yet.
what Leedy showed against Bruh and what PR is showing right now, although Leedy's has been forced into a bit of a more permanent turtle right now.
Yeah, but they're not going anywhere. People are dropping like flies in their face.
Oh yeah, PR or Leedy's is currently looking like they are trying to turtle for Verb right now because he's hurting really badly on Tox.
Verb's home. Here we go.
Saab is getting thrown around by that GL. The GL is just wreaking havoc, and Albert's constant swings have been massive for this offense.
Yeah. I mean, 7 versus 5. And that's just because Verb just got back.
We've even got ZMN at home right now. We've even got ZMN at home. There's no offense happening at D7 right now. So the way this is right now is Leedy's wants to extend this 5-on-5 as much as possible because they have the fluke scenario where ZMN just gets out. So the more runs they can take at that, especially with just one flag there, the better. As Verb finally is going to be able to get all his turrets back up for the first time in a few minutes.
Yeah. Strong push out.
I'd assume Verb has almost no tox right now. And he's out mining.
Oh, we got a little blink. Albert tried. Good damage.
If PR can get a heavy into this right now, that'd be big. I don't love the Albert info swap currently. Yeah, we've got just a complete swing from Pizza Rats at the moment. It is just soup. It's just soup right now, EBing against walls at home. Very boring. I got to play this type of medic in a mix. Really not that fun.
Never is.
So right now, Pizza Rats is just getting outfought on these swings because their best fighter is an infiltrator, or one of their two best fighters is an infiltrator. And we've got ZMN info on the other side. We are... At this point, I'm not sure what Leedy's is waiting for.
At this point, just 10 men all.
They've even got their squad leader mining right now. Okay. This looks like a good push from Pizza Rats. If they can just... They just don't have the numbers. Like, there's just... It's very hard to push into 10 like this.
Ladies collect for that helmet.
So you watched any good TV shows recently, DP? Not really much. Nothing really of note happening. We're just in Turtle Land.
Yeah, this
Have you watched anything good?
I started Based on a True Story season 2 the other day. It's okay so far. Cobra Kai is always good. You would know.
Yeah, I was on Cobra Kai a long time ago. I have
when
not
you were
watched the
Johnny
new
Lawrence?
season. Yeah, great. I can't believe that Alias was available on SOE. I made that when we made Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
There's stuff out there.
Turtles. Do we have an offense at D? Oh, we have an offense at D7. I'm sorry. We went a little too Van Gundy.
Oh. God damn it, Stan.
Not Jeff.
I know. Stan's the cool one.
Okay, we've actually got an offense at D7 again.
Yeah, are they gonna do anything though?
No, this push will not go anywhere. I guarantee it. Albert is stuck on the boxes, but they obliterated that run.
Ouch. Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. Albert's a little overweight, so he got stuck on the boxes. It happens.
Poor Al.
No, if it was Angelus, he could have ducked under it without even really ducking.
Damn. Did he even have to duck though?
Okay, we've got a little bit of JT info action. We're trying to fluke some flags.
Yo, Shrimp.
Oh, here we go. ZMN, not trying. Some visual lag.
All objectives have been captured.
If anybody saw ZMN hang onto that wall, it really should have made you think of Cypher. And to a lesser extent, Hans. Hans would have stuck to that wall for 8 seconds and then reappeared at A7 with the flag.
And then told you 5%.
No, he would have gotten spec for visual lag and complained about it. Okay, here comes the MN. Much better run this time. Runs directly up.
And?
Eats a trank. Big attaches. Looking for the TD and out.
Oh!
He's out.
Oh!
He is out, and they have nothing at A7.
Here we go, buddy.
Leedy's is about to win this game. Unless Waylander saves this. Somebody summon him home!
Cloakers!
Somebody gets Z-Men home. We're getting infos in. This is going to be really, really difficult. They have to take the entirety of A7.
Gotta get
And you know, Albert
60 seconds.
Albert doesn't move that fast because he's a little bit like Zion Williamson.
Oof. Rip Pelicans.
Okay, here we go. We're going to need a perfectly coordinated 10-man. They really have to do it on this run.
I would have left the flag away by...
Okay, here's Jay. 30 seconds left.
Z-Man's on a fucking mission.
Okay, they're mad. They're gonna get to the boxes with 20 seconds left and 6 reps for leadies. This is gonna be really difficult.
Here comes Z-Man.
Oh, ZMN gets an insane bounce from something, but dies. Oh no, doesn't die.
He's still up. He's just flying around.
Objectives have been captured.
Wow.
What a god.
Okay. Leadies takes
Captain
it.
Mac finally takes him down. Leedy is.
Leadies in
win.
34. MVP's got to be Nas for that game, I think.
I'm waiting to hear it. MVP is tactical. That was fun, bud.
Leady's coordination was incredible there. Like, Saab and Nas were instantly attached to ZMN the second that he got that flag. And that's what won them, and that is really what won them the game. Is that double attach, bringing the repulsor coils, letting ZMN live, and long enough to get summoned out twice.
Great game. They're looking like they're ready to get a pitch taken. Oh, they're gonna make an L?
Well, their name is Leadies, so what else would you make?
True. I just looked at it like L for lose.
The only team that ever lined up to mock somebody else was Redemption in Season 15. When instead of lining up in an R, we lined up in a 5.
Hell yeah.
So I think next season, what we really have to do is find a way to get Colossal on the same team with Carrot Tank and see which one is stronger.
Oh. Yeah, I'm good on that. Alright, I'm out, fella.
Okay,
night.
see ya.
Have a good night, bro.
Okay, do we want to see if we can get somebody in here for an interview?
Oh, I guess we could.
Yeah.
Get Bonds, maybe?
I was thinking that might have been Bonds, but it's not.
Yeah. We could always ask Colossal as well.
Bonds, you can just unmute yourself if you want.
Looks like Colossal and Bonds are both here.
Bonds, you got to unmute yourself. Or Colossal. We could have Colossal, the only 2-time champion.
Can y'all double check Bonds' settings? He's not able to unmute himself.
Okay, well, I guess
what
what...
now. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, I guess
He
we'll start with
should
some
be good
questions
now.
for ZMN. I guess we'll start with a couple questions for ZMN. Z,
No,
do you
hold
think
on,
having-
it's Bonds. Is Bonds
Okay.
good? I want Bonds go first.
Bonds is still muted. I want to get. Well, I'll say. Okay,
hello?
Bonds, here we go.
Yeah, rejoin
okay.
didn't work. Yeah, rejoin didn't work fine.
Yep. Welcome to the post game. Congratulations on your victory. I'll give you 30 seconds to talk your shit, and then we'll ask some questions. If you want to say that anybody sucks, say mean things about Carrot Tank, this is your time.
No mean things. Fun match.
Okay, well, when I finally win a championship, I'm gonna need more than 30 seconds. So when you drafted your team, and everybody was saying that this was all running with scissors against Pizza Rats, were you thinking, you know what? Like, I really think we have this.
No, like I said on draft night, I felt very confident in my picks. I drafted for attendance and like player synergy, and I think it showed.
When did you guys come up with bringing Nas to defense? Because that is really what turned the squad around.
Well, Nas was a soft pick.
Yeah.
I remember Nas as a 10-year-old kid in EOL. He was a free helmet. And now he's great at every zone, so...
So, or was it Saab's idea to bring him to defense? Or who was it that made that call?
Week 1, you saw our defense struggle a little bit against Pro, and that's when we moved everyone to defense. We noticed a huge improvement just in overall gameplay, like ability to swing, ability to hold defense without, needing a lot of swings. So it kind of stuck at that point. We were going to have the best defense in the league and use it to our offense's advantage.
Yeah, and how much work did you guys put in on the attached to ZMN swings? Because that was an incredible display of coordination.
I wouldn't say we put a ton of work into it, just because we OBD'd amongst ourselves more than we mixed. And obviously you can't do that.
Yeah.
We did notice that it was very effective. I think it was against Cuck or Scissors a few weeks ago. So it was definitely part of our strategy too.
Yeah, there were just multiple times where the offense would be going in on a good run, and then suddenly all the defense is there.
Yeah.
And it's just, the amount of damage that gets done is insane. Does anybody else have any questions for Bonds? Otherwise, I want to get to some other players. Congratulations. Or do you have any parting words for us?
Easy game, easy life.
Okay, that's almost talking shit. Maybe next time you'll be better at it. You know what? Next time, you can spend, since you've already won, you can spend the league working on your shit talk for when you win again. And I think you're the only returning captain, right?
I didn't captain in season 1.
Oh shit! I thought you did.
I was on medals team.
Okay. Okay, let's get some questions with ZMN.
Hello.
Z.
One more thing. I'd just like to point out that
Let Bonds go.
Yep.
we showed that D7 merchants never prosper. GG. Easy game, easy life.
Easy game, easy life.
Yeah, I actually think that D7 has been proven to not be a good base because of flag room rush offenses. So, Z, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, yeah, you know me, it's not my style. I think it's easy to not take D7 when you have a D heavy like tactical on your team. Someone who can really make A7 such a valuable base, especially in a time period when you don't have really competent, very skilled D heavies like that. So, big shout out to tactical, and then of course, everybody else rounding out the defense between Bonds, Verb, Nos, Sov. And I'm always a little biased because I like to play engineer, but Verb deserves a lot of love. I mean, talk about Mr. Consistent, excellent support player, helps provide whatever that defense needs, and it's a lot of fun playing with all those guys. But certainly a special shout out to really that whole support team combo between Bonds and Verb for sure.
Okay. Did you guys ever start to lose a little bit of faith when you guys had to turtle for that 5 to 10 minutes to get Verb his talks back, or were you just saying they're in D7, we dominate D7, we just need to get stable? Or was there ever a little bit of should we take this to 10-man right now and give up the base?
No, the 10-man actually never really came part of the conversation. There were several of us that went and took some mining trips to help provide Verb some support. And we knew if we could just get offense reestablished a little bit, we could probably make some pretty good progress. You pointed out the the coordinated swings in your interview with Bonds and how effective those were. So we know if we were able to put ourselves in position to kind of replicate that at a base that we're more comfortable doing that at, like D6, then we could probably be pretty effective in doing that. But no, we never thought about doing the 10-man. Kudos to Albert on the D as a D infantry who, identified pretty quickly that when our JT flagroom offense, our JT flagroom rush offense died off, there's that lull there as our squad leader is resummoning the team outside.
Yep.
There's that lull there that gives him the ability to do a quick run on offense. And they're coordinating that pretty well, and that's what kind of let the imbalance of the swings start off from the beginning. And it took a little while to adjust to that, but I knew once we could at least pull a bit of pressure, get their defense to return back home, that it'd just be a matter of time before we were able to do what we did, get out the flags, and successfully defend a 10-man.
Yeah. So, who calls that swing? And what are the guidelines on it? Like, when you call that, is it just like Saab and Nas drop what they're doing and swing? Like as long as they're at the bottom of the base.
So in reality, it's kind of coordinated between both offense and defense. There'll be times we're on offense, we know we're in a good position, or we've got numbers, and we'll let the defense know, hey, we're in good position if anybody's available. And then Saab will do that in the same time. Hey, we're available. When's a good time to swing? And so those opportunities don't always line up, but when they do line up, we're constantly asking questions back and forth between offense and defense about who's available. And when they do line up, they've proven to be pretty effective.
Yeah, I think that coordination, especially in the semifinal game, was evident. It was obviously tougher at F4. You really can't do that. It was a little bit, but I mean, even your heavy offense looked good there. There was still some very good swinging. It just was not nearly as effective as the swing into the flag room. So I want to get at least a little bit with Colossal, the only two-time champion. So I think that'll be the last one. Thanks, Z. Would you like to say anything about the presidential election while you have everybody's ear?
Oh no! I mean, why be a sore winner?
Okay.
We're great again. We're gonna make CTFDL again great again. We're make free infantry great again, baby. Let's make it happen. Good game, ladies.
I would just like to point out that ZMN went undefeated since the election in Draft League. And now an interview with the only two-time champion, Colossal. Can we get Colossal unmuted?
Yeah, one sec. He might have to just reconnect.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, he's good. Colossal. Maybe you have an actual spine. Talk your shit 2 times. 2 times. Talk your shit.
I know, man. I'm gonna be working on my 3-peat coming up, baby.
Okay. So you have been the only 2-time champion. Caratank has never won a game. If you're on a team with Caratank, do you think you guys could win 2 games?
Damn.
I think I might have to retire as a 2-time champion.
Okay. That's probably the correct answer. Is there anybody who doubted you? That you want to just say fuck you two?
Oh, for sure, Decker. What's up?
Here we go. Okay, Decker. Who else? Talk your shit.
I wasn't in the chat whenever it was mid-season, man. You were talking some mad shit about me, so this one's for you, baby. Winning it without you, dog.
Ooh, Decker, that hurts.
I think I forgot.
How do you feel about your Sooners, Jeff?
Nah, they suck, but we beat Bama. But on a real note, though, Saab and ZMN, Bonds, Yosh, they helped a lot, man. We had a lot of people that were trying to learn this season, so they were going above and beyond to help us practice, OVD, whatever we could do to get a little bit better. The first couple of weeks were rough, but, man, they helped us turn it around. So shout out to them. They kept us together, made us show up, and it was fun, man. Like, the first couple of weeks sucked ass, but I know I was part of the frustrating piece to it. But, man, we had some fun near the end. So shout out to them for helping us learn.
Yeah, I mean, you were part of that offense that just had the most beautiful coordination. And I remember ZMN came to me and Angelus for help organizing the flag room rush offense at some point, and he went through how you guys were integrating it, and it just looked great. You played a great OINF in that style, and you guys were even making great progress at F4. So great job. You definitely improved a lot as a player, and congratulations on being the only 2-time champion. I can't think of you join other great 2-time champions such as Eli Manning, the Goat Slayer. So congratulations.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Can I recommend you talk to one more person who I think deserves to say a few words?
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, like, a couple people do, but Saab does
Okay.
for sure. But definitely, I think you should talk to Yosh.
Okay.
Yosh, really had proven himself to be an informal leader throughout this entire thing. He doesn't take the most super vocal role on Discord and all that kind of stuff, but in game, in practice, getting people scheduled, tracking people down, making sure people get playtime. Yosh is a hidden gem, and should definitely be recognized on top of his good play as an O heavy, O infantry, infill, just all around great player, great contributor, and I think he deserves to say a few words.
Okay. I think I want to have one question for Saab afterwards.
Hello.
Yosh, how's it feel to be a champion?
It feels good. I mean, going to bed a winner feels good, man.
Yeah. So, what do you think was the biggest change in your play this season? Like, what was it that allowed you to be so much better and to be a leader and to know what to do?
I think a lot of it's experience. A lot of people stepped up and helped me out. I'd like to give a shout out to Sav. Obviously, Grump helped out tremendously. Any questions that I had, he answered them all. Whether it was through proxy of somebody else like Angelus or anything like that, or a lot of the other great players like Albert and stuff like that. Just me being able to talk to Salv and then Grump and then Zia-Man and Bonds, all those guys, they were just giving me a lot of good information and stopping me from doing stupid shit. That's very important.
Yeah, that is very important. I kind of wanted you to say dojo there. I wanted to get an organic dojo shout out, but you kind of failed me there.
No, the dojo, they helped me out. I really look forward to this season coming up because I want to learn defense. So that's going to be the big thing. Obviously, Silly too. Silly was killing it when it came to the dojo, and Kev very early on, I'd have quit CTF without Kev. He was the one kind of keeping me going and telling me to play. Chompy too. I talk a lot with Chompy. We play other games and stuff like that together too, and all the skirmishers. All of us kind of pulled together and tried to get better as a group.
Yeah,
because we don't want to ask you guys questions.
So, now that you're a CTFDL champion, and I assume you've won a few skirmish leagues, I have no idea. It's a dumb zone.
I've got 16.
Yeah, that's a stupid number. Which zone's better?
Me personally, I like CTF more.
My man,
it's a challenge.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody you want to talk your shit to?
Nah, everyone's been really nice to me, other than Mites. Fuck that guy.
There we go.
He's been the one that's really been an asshole to me. Dino too, but not so much.
Oh, Dino, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, just got.
Yeah, all those guys have been doubting me. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
Let me give a shout out to Don.
I got your back, Yosh.
Let me do a shout out to Don.
He's going off like Eminem at the end of 8 Mile. Fuck y'all if you doubt me. I'm a piece of fucking OIF trash. I say it proudly.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Nos. He's one of the best players at the game. Always love playing with the guy, man.
Okay, yeah. And I have one question for Saab. So let's get Saab unmuted.
He just needs to reconnect.
Okay, yeah, Saab, just rejoin the channel. Saab, don't be shy. Come on, Saab, you can do it.
Need Yosh to do the Saab impression here.
Hey guys, it's me, Saab. We're panicking. Why are we panicking?
Come on, Saab.
Has to be louder.
Christ, you guys are fucking panicking. You guys literally are choking.
Okay, we'll just ask it in spec chat if he's not going to do it. Saab, congratulations on another CTF championship. And I just want to know who's the best shotgun if you've ever played CAW next to. I didn't ask you, ZMN. I didn't ask you, Tactical.
Hold on, I'll come off mic.
Okay.
Some guy named an RR user. He was
Oh,
the greatest
shit.
I've ever played with. That guy would destroy little midgets like Angelus in his dreams.
Back in the day.
Season 14, Halogen, let's go.
Actually, I would like to make one comment.
Okay.
Thank Angelus and Hearthful. Because we played like a really good mixed team, and I think that offense was really good. Where like if we could hold like 20, 30 minutes with them, these swing runs would be very easy on us.
Yeah, Kelby or Angelos actually told me. We actually talked about that game because he was asking me about Nas because obviously like me and him have never played with Nas, and we both agree that the coordination that you two have together is unreal. And I mean, I can tell it's very easy to play DIMP with your Caw. It's very easy. I've never seen him play DIMP, ZMN. He played O with me, and I thought that he was a very good fighter, and he just didn't.
I was gonna say, I think the main thing is he doesn't really play these other like league zones. I think he just played any other zones, and just so happens when all the zones died, he was kind of forced to play the skirmish and CTF.
Yeah, I think that's how it actually happened.
So I think he's just very good in games, and also I guess he's willing to learn and doesn't really care about like regardless like who's giving the input. So it's just for him. It's just very easy to adapt because he'll just like give that respect and listen to the calls.
Yeah, he was very good on the 7th Flag offense, and I didn't know that he had this sort of D infantry in him because he went from being like a pretty good O imp to probably the best shotgun D imp in the draft league this season.
Yeah, I think there's just like few like skirmish people that are kind of like that, where I think if they give it a chance and like at least put in the time playing the OVD and mixes, I think there's like a decent amount of like quality players who contribute in the CTFDL league.
Yeah, and I think you guys also, or more than anybody, I think you guys may have brought D Heavy back. You guys made D Heavy great again because that offense you just can't take D7 or A5 against it, and it's like that offense just works. So I think next draft league there's going to be a lot of stock into D Heavies. Thanks, Sal, for actually unmuting and for answering that question correctly. There was only one correct answer.
And I'll make one comment with that, at least why D heavy. I think it's that A7, E4 are really good, easy to defend 10-man D bases.
Yes, and also just like D7, it's very hard to defend D7 against that playroom rush offense.
The reality too is even if our offense is a bit worse, that fluke run could take like the next 30 minutes. That could happen. That's the reality of D7. A7, E4, the fluke runs will not happen.
Yeah, it's just like you just can't run a JT and try and fluke out A7 and D and F4 with the new MGs. It's just impossible. Well, it's been a great season. I wish I could have won a single game, but I guess that happens sometimes.
Are you mentally okay?
Holy fuck, you guys are getting rolled.